There's a line in the gospel from Sunday that is eerily accurate to our present times. Jesus says, "Night is coming when no one can work." Ooh, it's like Jesus entered some dark reality from Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. It feels like that though, right? I mean, it seems as if the night has come as many lose their jobs and more of our daily routine gets stripped away. It feels like the kind of darkness you find in the wilderness, far from the city lights, that can make you feel truly alone. Here's the challenge of being in the darkness. Without all those things that filled our lives, sports, concerts, parties, going to the gym, it can feel as if when each one is taken away, that another light has gone out. The temptation I'm finding is to recede further into that darkness, as if I'm backing into a dark corner of a room, feeling more and more alone. But here's the interesting thing about the darkness and wilderness. Even the slightest bit of light sticks out like a sore thumb. For instance, you will see stars that look so brilliant you'd think they didn't exist before. Before coronavirus impacted us, our lives were filled with a lot of stuff, a lot of things competing for our time, and a lot of those things are good. However, just like a candle in a fully lit room, the light of Christ was easily lost in all those other lights of the world. Here is the gift that I am finding these days in the darkness of wilderness. It wasn't until we entered the wilderness and all those bright lights had gone away that we can finally see the lights that matter most, shining like bright stars. All I have to do is walk toward the light, to come out of the dark corner and open my eyes to the light of Christ, to the light of the love in my family and friends, to the light of being blessed to be alive and experience this thing we call life. How do I do that? By doing exactly what I feel when I look up at the stars in the dark wilderness, a deep sense of awe and gratitude. I no longer feel so alone, and I'm grateful for being there, that I could experience that light only in the midst of the darkness. What are you grateful for these days? What are your stars in the dark wilderness?